It's good to be back, guys. Oh my God, hello everybody. It's fantastic to be back. Welcome to The Day Show, the world's first ever late night daytime talk show. That's a mouthful. I'm your host, and as always, we've got a great show for you here today. Recently, the Jericho senior class swept the annual Battle of the Classes once again in a stunning display of skill, teamwork, and an array of completely fair, by-the-book competitions. Completely not rigged, by the way, guys. I promise you it wasn't rigged. It wasn't rigged. And if you're really paying attention, you would have seen one particular guy out on the field calling the shots. That was one of the hosts of this year's annual battle, Mark Sheen, our class president. And apparently, he also has his own video series called Walk and Talk Wednesday, where I would assume he walks and probably talks. I don't know. I couldn't possibly do it justice. But thankfully, we have the big man himself here to share it with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Mark Sheen. It's fantastic to have you on the show, Mark. I've wanted this for a while.
Me too, man.
Ever since I saw your Walk and Talk Wednesday. I mean, I've watched a couple of them. They're really, really good. But, you know, I kind of fumbled with this earlier, as you saw. I'm sorry. But what is Walk and Talk Wednesday? Please explain.
For sure. I can explain exactly. Walk and Talk Wednesday is just a series we do where we interview with staff, students, and we just try to get, as many people to see just what's going on in our school. And I think it's a great way for students and teachers to get connected. It's always fun seeing your friends in the videos, and we always ask just random questions, whether it's we ask people what their green flags or red flags are, or what's one inspiring life advice they have for us. It really ranges depending on the week.
As we can see here, we have a big, you guys can't see on the cameras, we have a massive production here. So surely someone else helps you out with the videos, right?
Yeah, for sure. Huge shout out to Caitlin, the junior. She's just huge help with me. She films it. She edits most of them. She comes up with a lot of the ideas. So huge shout out to her. I like to say she's the producer, and I'm just, the pretty face,
You are a pretty face, Mark.
Thank you, Nick.
How do you talk to people so confidently? Because on a very personal note, you taught our physics teacher, Miss Christensen, some, let's call it Gen Alpha slang, right? So I don't know how you get away with it. How do you talk to people so confidently?
I think it just comes down to experience, and one of the things I try to live by is just like life is short, so use the most of it, right? So just putting myself out there, right? Like I'm the kind of guy, when I walk down the halls, I'm giving fist bumps, high fives everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
No, I've seen it.
And really just putting myself out there, the more I do it, just the more benefits I get and the easier it becomes. That's not to say it's easy, it's always still a little uncomfortable, but I've learned to sort of just break past that just initial fear factor.
Thank you for coming on, Mark. That's something I've wondered for a long time. I mean, it's great of you to speak so personally there. And back to Walk and Talk Wednesday, where can people find that?
You can find us on the Instagram at Jericho Student Council. We're trying to boost up the followers, and of course, like and comment on all of our videos because sometimes it's a little lonely there. But
we do have a clip for you guys. I understand you brought a clip, right?
Yeah.
So let's take a look at that right now.
We're Jericho students. Of course we get to sleep in because our school starts at 9.
We're Jericho students. Of course we're always refreshing Paris school.
We're Jericho teachers. Of course my students will do anything for extra credit. My shoes don't...
Are your shoes okay? Is this okay?
A little bit more. Okay, it looks... Thank you.
We're Jericho. Of course we have the most fun principal ever.
That was incredible.
That's my favorite one right there. Did you see? That's a handsome guy right there. That's all I
That's a
say.
handsome guy. That's a handsome face right there.
Wow.
I'm looking at it.
Wow.
Wow. No, really. And today's Wednesday, isn't it? It's Wednesday. Are you gonna post
I think it is Wednesday, actually.
Are you gonna post a Walk and Talk Wednesday today?
Yes, we will. We'll be posting part 2 of handing out our teacher superlatives. So that'll be really fun. The whole day we just went around crowning all the teachers who won, and it was a great experience. So.
It's Walk and Talk Wednesday, everybody.
Look forward to it later today, maybe.
Pleasure talking with you, Mark.
Hey.
Unfortunately, that's going to have to do it for now. But don't touch that dial because we'll be right back with more regularly scheduled programming. And as always, thank you for watching.